Hi everybody. I have a pop-in that I've done for Christmas that I'd like to show you, and then I'll put one together so you can see how I did it. So first of all, I'll just quickly go through this one and then we can put one together. So this first pocket has a little pocket in it, and inside that pocket there is a little piece. And then this next pocket has a piece. You'll see this is folded. You can leave part of this open if you want to make another pocket. And then each of these little pockets have a tag in them. And then this next pocket has a big tag. And this has a belly band with a card which you can write in. And then the back is just plain. And I've put a little bit of gold ribbon in some of these. And this big pocket, which is on the, you can see it's on the top, has this pretty little piece. And then it has another tag, and the tag has tags inside of the tag. And I put these on here wrong, so hopefully with the new one I'm doing tonight, I'll put them on right. And on this side, it has some more tags. So that's what's on the front of the pocket. I just want to put the ones I've showed you over there. The reason I'm off center here is because you can see here I've got a shadow from the phone. So I'm trying to do my stuff over on this side without the shadow. So this page just has this little tuck spot and something you can write in. And then this pocket is loaded. It has a tag with a topper and another tag, and no, these are not tags, they're cards. Another tag and another one, and then this pocket which has a skating program in it. So that's what's in the pop in, and then you just put tape on the back or glue and put it onto your page. And if you don't want to put it into a page, if you want to keep it out separate, I have another piece of backing you can put on there. So I'm going to get started right away. And the first thing we need to do is to glue. There we go. Glue this piece onto here, and I prefer glue to the double-sided tape because you got a little bit of time where you can move things around. So I just prefer the glue. And this is my all-time favorite glue. I use it for everything. I don't have 2 or 3 different glues. I just have this one. And I see it wants to clog up. I keep a pin in the top of it. And I try to keep it open. So hopefully now that'll be open. And we can get some glue going. Nope, still not. So I just got to keep working at it until it decides it's going to open up and produce some glue. Oh, this is just being miserable. I'm assuming you probably have similar type things happen with your glue as well. So I'm sure you're familiar with this kind of operation. I'm not sure if anybody knows of any other way to keep their glue open. Please let me know, because I would love to know if there's anything else I can do that will help to keep the glue flowing. Oh my goodness. This is a real pain. I try to move the pin all around. Oh, I think I might have got some. I thought I might. Okay, I got it. Hooray. Now, I don't put this piece right over next to the fold. I give it a little bit of room, and like just about like that much room. And then I fold that, and you know what? I've got that just a little bit too low. So that's why I like glue, because then I can oftentimes fix my mistakes. And then what I will do, I won't do it right now, but what I will do is I will fold this over and I will ink that white area so that it doesn't show. Okay. Oh, and I made it worse. So I'm going to take it off one more time, put some more glue on at this point. Like I said, that's why I like glue, because you can mess up. And now I'm leaving that flap over so I can see if I'm getting the length right, because that's where I was having a problem. Yes, got it. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is glue this. This top stays open for your piece that goes in there, your big tag that goes in there. And I am going to glue this side as well, because it'll keep the tags and help to keep the tag in place. And then this just gets folded on like that. So now the base is ready. And then I'm going to start putting the outside pockets on. And I'm just gluing 3 sides. I don't glue that little top piece. And then you just line this up. And there's your first pocket. This is the extra piece I have so that if you wanted to cover this back up, you could. Look that way. And make sure you check that you've got your things right side up. I just about, that pink piece I was gluing on, I just about had that upside down, but I noticed it. Okay, so then your next piece is this one, and you just glue that on, or if you prefer, certainly use double-sided tape. And this is the last pocket for the front. And that goes there. So now you have 1, 2, 3 pockets plus this opening here. So now we're going to make the things that go in the pockets, but first I'm going to put these little pieces on right here. And they're just glued on. You could certainly put them on with double-sided tape if you wanted. And I'm going to try and put that up as high as I can because this piece, I don't want it to go over the writing. So that'll work out really well, actually. I love all this vintage stuff. Okay, so that's that. So the next thing we're going to make is this. And this piece is going to go on here. So I'm going to just glue that on. I'm going to give it a little bit, not that way it should stay without a problem. So I want to try and get that centered. I think that looks pretty good. And then I've got double-sided tape on this because it's such a small area and it's fairly easy to put together. So this is the backing and this just fits right on top of that, like that. And then this piece just goes in the little pocket. And the little pocket goes in there. There. Okay, the next one is this one. And so the first thing I'm going to do is glue this together. Now, if you want to leave a side open on this to use for a pocket, you can do that. So you'd have another pocket. And again, I'm going to just glue that inside spot 2. Okay. And let me see here. What do I do with that? Here we are. Yep. Okay, so this piece goes on here. So I'm going to glue that, and it doesn't want to go all the way down, just about, oh, maybe between 1/4 and 1/2 inch. So I'm going to just put some glue on both sides and then just put this on so that it's hopefully in the middle. Okay, I think that looks okay. And then these little pieces, these little pockets, go one on the front and one on the back. And they just line up at the bottom. And then there's a tag for in each one. Now, I didn't make holes in these to put, let's see, I got that a little crooked, but I'll take that off after and fix it. I didn't put holes in these tags for ribbon, but that's something I can do after. You don't need to watch me putting ribbon through a hole. Okay, so this one, goes there, and that goes in there, and then that's the second, whoops, the second one done. And that one goes in there. Now I'm gonna do the next one, which is this one. I'm trying to figure out what I did with my big tag. What the heavens mean? All right, well, I'll find it. I think it's up there. Okay, so here I'm gluing these all together again. And again, you can choose to leave a side of this open if you like. You can, so that you can use it as a pocket, or you can leave the whole thing open and use it for writing in. And then I'm just going to put just a little bit of glue there. And this is going to go right about there. Oh, goodness. Let's try that again. And then this card just goes on there like that. And again, I'm not putting ribbon on this right at the moment. And that one goes in there. And then I found it. This is the one that goes in where these two papers join together, like there. So I'm going to, again, close this up, but again, that's up to you. If you want to leave part or all of it open, you can certainly do that. It would certainly be a great place to write if your back of it is pretty clean. Now, yes, I also taped these because they're not big and awkward to try and work with, which makes it a bit quicker. And I'm gonna place them about maybe 3/4 of an inch away. And then I've got two tags to go in each of those. I'm working on another pocket, a pop-in at the moment, so I'm hoping to have it done soon. Okay, so that one goes there, and that one also has a couple of, oh, did I put that on wrong? What is going on? Yes, I did. I put it on wrong, and there's nothing I can do about it. I meant to put it over here. So these will just stick out a little bit, like that. So this one is ready, and now these pieces go in here. And then the next thing is I thought I was organized. Ha. I guess I'm not as organized as I thought I was. But anyway, here's what I'm looking for. So this piece goes here. So I'm just gonna put a bit of glue on that, about not quite halfway up. And that's gonna go there. And then this can get glued the whole way along. I love elves, so I made an elf kit, gnomes. So I made a gnome kit, which I've got in the shop. You might want to check that out. Okay, so that page is done. So now there's just this page. And the first thing I'm gonna do is put the pocket on. And I've inked all of these pages. I found a half decently good color for inking these things with, it's like a blush color. Okay, so that just goes on right, not quite to the bottom. And then this piece has a pocket, and again I've used tape on this. And this pocket just goes right down at the bottom. And it goes all the way across, so it's totally there. And then this piece, the skating partners, goes in there. And this goes in here. And then I have these 4 pieces, and somewhere I have a little tag that goes on the top of one of these, but I seem to have misplaced it. So I'm going to just leave that like it is for now and put these in here. I want to make sure that there, that gets in like that and like that. And then these 2 go in here. And there. So that's done. I'll just ink here and it's ready to go, except for the ribbons, which I will do briefly. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you on my next one.